The game's up. Let's go. This is actually like a world championship level game. If Fly is in shape. And 1-0, of course. But 1-0 kind of never seems to be out of shape.
Summoning is complete.
This is a best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. Both players are already qualified, but it's about the prize money here and also about prestige. And Fly's playing in the Hawk Teal.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, here we go. Grand finals time of the Taidu qualifier number 1. Oh, already the Blade Master with the nuts. Interesting creep route, killing all 3 of these and leaving one of the rogues. I don't think I've seen that before. And it works out perfectly to the point. Acolyte scouting here, seeing the Blade Master coming up. Not in time to do anything about the DK sneaking the big Renegade. Costs a lot of mana though, and not rewarded with a good item. Only the Linehorn of Stormwind. Tech-wise, we have the Orc slightly ahead. Going for the 1 burrow. Gonna make it fairly hard to deal a lot of harassment damage. Oh, the last hit goes towards 1-2-0. The skeleton got it. But Fly finds another great item. Double slippers and the circlet. The absolute nuts. Can he creep this with only 1 grunt? What? What? Berserker or what? Yeah, Berserker. I really don't like these orcs with all their berserkers. Yeah, they're good for creeping. But as long as there are no destroyers, I think they suck. But okay. Who am I to question Fly? The winner of GCS, no wait, WCA 2015. Speed scroll used here to save that 1 berserker, and that did work out for him. DK at pretty low mana. Trying to cancel the heal selves here with the skeletons, not quite successful. And yeah, this is what made 1-0 one of the many things that made him famous. His skeleton harass, skeleton scouting. But again, the heal selves remains intact. Alright, tier 2 done now. We have the TC second coming as well as tier 3 and the bestiary for the orc. On the undead side, tier 2 done as well with the lich on his way. And seems like he's gonna be rushing tier 3 after that himself.
A player's forces are under attack.
If he finds another slippers here, this would be crazy. And nope. Gauntlets this time. And finally 1-0 gets the assassin. Oh, or will he? Yep, he gets it. And gets the item as well. But this Blade Master damage is not to be underestimated. Plus 8 agility. And here we have the Tauren Chieftain. Yesterday, by the way, I did a straw poll of what kind of heroes you guys like the most. So it was between strength, agility, and intelligence heroes. And Agility Heroes won, which was no surprise. But second place was actually gotten by Intelligence Heroes, which I didn't think. I thought second place would be going towards Strength, but no, Strength took last place. And Strength, by the way, is my favorite kind of hero. I don't know, I'm just... You know, I'm not just my music is hipster, also my Warcraft preference. I play the weakest race, Undead. I like the least liked heroes. I wonder how many people are getting triggered right now in chat. What are you talking about, Undead weakest race? First Acolyte dies, but he has an extra one from scouting, I think, still alive. So this Blade Master shouldn't be able to do too much here. With the Nerve Tower obviously being online. No dust being bought. There we go, finally. He uses the reveal from the Dust of Appearance. And the Blade Master... Wait, he can't get out? Oh my god! He can't get out! Wait! He could have gotten out! But now he's being blocked by the Ziggurat! Dude! Why?
A player's forces are under attack.
He forgot to move him. He was just standing there. Oh, Fly. What are you doing? Good presence of mind by 120, closing off the base there as the Blade Master was AFK for such a long time, but come on. Silly, silly Fly. He gets to do creeping with his TC in the meantime, but... What an unnecessary loss, Jesus Christ. That's a break that 120 is glad for being given. Only at a level 2.5 DK, or only basically level 2, barely on the DK. That kill helped him out a lot, also gives him a lot of space now to creep up. Of course here our first map, Terranos Stand. Pretty good orc map. Probably the best one along with Twisted.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 done now for the Undead as well. Orb is there. Blade Master, how long do we have? Still gonna be a while. TC, however, gets to solo creep. Close to level 4 now, actually, on him. And there is a Shade. Do we have some Banshee transitions? Not yet. Of course, doesn't have the lumber for the temple and the third hero. Wants to delay the third hero, though. Wants to creep up with his 2 for now. DK only now hitting level 3, and that's with a Blade Master kill. And here we have the Dark Ranger.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Rune Braces for the TC, by the way. Really, really nice. And the Blade is back, finally. Is he going for an SH after that? Yes, he is. That Blade Master kill also significantly delayed the Shadow Hunter. After level 3 TC, he would have liked to give that over, that experience, to the SH. Another Slippers. He's gonna have 3 Slippers. That's some very good drops. He has Dark Arrow first. Black Arrow, I mean. That seems dangerous. Maybe he thinks he has the time to creep up to level 2 before the first big engagement. But if he didn't, like, that's a level 3 TC, man. It's pretty scary. But alright. Alright. Black Arrow first. 50 supply for both. No Banshee transition yet. We have upgrades instead coming for the Fiends. I don't know if we do have Destroyer form upgrade. But I mean, at the moment he doesn't really need it. Shade all the time, giving him perfect information. Knows where he can go without risk. And the Blade Master now has the triple Slippers. And with a Kodo, that's plus 26 damage. Holy shit. A Blade Master without any claws, plus 26. Slippers, man. Slippers real good. No level 4 though, and I think he went for Windwalk level 2. Yes, he did. He might be able to get this statue here. Yes, he will. Cost him all of his mana, but that should be worth it. And maybe he even realized, bro, you don't have silence. What's up with you? Lots of skeletons, though. And here come the raiders. And snare. Number 1 has been dodged. Pretty good position for the undead here. Hard for all the melee units for the orc to engage on the bridge. And here we go, expansion. Coming up in the south.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the Shade should be scouting this soon, I think. Oh, Blade Master, did he steal another creep? He may have. But the other ones he can't go for. No more mana for him. And level 3 for the Dark Ranger. Alright, he doesn't want to give her... Level 2, I mean, of course. Another statue forced into destroyer form. This time not the kill. But that may not be something that 120 wants, who, by the way, has gone into upkeep. And we do finally see the Banshees in the back. At least one of them. Do we have a late game Walker transition somewhere? Nope. Armor upgrades for the Orc. He has 1-0 damage already, and now following up with the armor. And finally level 2 on the Dark Ranger. I think the blade really needs an invul though. By the way, all creeps are gone. Exactly all of them. And the SH still has 0 experience. That's kind of... Oh no, wait, there's one left! Right, the rogue! The rogue! He knows about it. He left the rogue alive, that's right. That's the only last survivor. But he's gonna be gone from this world soon enough. Alright, here we go. Attacking the expansion, I think this has to be cancelled, right? The damage should be enough, or is it... Oh, it's close. If he clicks onto the expo with everything, I think it's enough for the cancel. Yeah, it is. The progress bar is not fast enough. Maybe he wants to let it finish, actually, if he's so convinced he can win the fight. And this is not looking like a big orc army. Silence on the TC, no stomp for now. Banshees have not enabled their curse yet, but the Blade Master just pops and dies. No invul for him. Here comes the stun finally. Good disable from the orc, but where's the damage? Blade Master dead. Losing one unit after the other. Silence again. The Great Hall stands though. One single wyvern coming in. Colnova, boom. Gets rid of the next bit of army.
Players' forces are under attack.
And the Great Hall's dead. It has mined 60 gold. And the Blade Master in the altar for the second time. This time I believe he's gonna have to rebuy him at the tavern. Don't see him having any other chance. And even with that, it's gonna be a tall task.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nope. Find some reinforcements here. That's pretty nice. Level 4 for the TC. That's a decent bit of an upgrade. And Blade Master. Alright, he's gonna revive him the old-fashioned way, I guess. This Shade giving so much information throughout this entire game. Walker instantly popped. That's the late game transition against the Banshees, but seems to be a little too late. Yeah, this army, like... What is this? Okay, it's actually there was a little part missing up there, so... Maybe he can put up a good fight, but these undead heroes are looking pretty good on mana. Everything's full HP, double invuls. Now we have Death Pact on the DK as well. So he can't really go for hero kills, and... How is he supposed to win this fight straight up? By the way, the Blade Master did have invul and heal potion. He used neither the last fight. Slow reactions. By... Fly, former world champion. 120 is basically the current world champion. Champion of the last GCS season. Kodo Beast gets to eat, but not to survive, as it dies pretty quickly. Boro will be saving that fiend as well. Whoa, that was a big stomp, with the epicenter there hitting everything. But the coil will be coming in time. The DK is now, though, out of mana. Could this be the start of the comeback? It would be a magnificent one for Fly. He's gonna get rid here of the last Banshee, it seems, with the Chakram. And there's no curse on the blade. Okay, there is an opening here, but he doesn't have the dust. No dust. Big mistake. DK, though, getting focused and forces the TP. Good hold. Very impressive hold by Fly. Didn't think he was going to be able to pull that off, but he was. With only 34 supply remaining. But the blade still not level 4. SH still only level 1. And the next wave of unhit attack might just be coming in a second. The shade is being sent out again. Destroyer over the trees here, I wonder why. Maybe he doesn't want to get purge attacked or something, but I don't know. Bracers now given over to the blade, by the way. Have been on the TC this entire time. That probably was a mistake as well. With the TC, of course, having the higher health pool. So that means he's more resistant to nuke. And the Blade Master having more armor, being more resistant to right clicks. Alright, here we go again. Round number 2. We have more than a 20 supply lead for the Undead. Fly is gonna have to play this in masterful fashion. Curse on the blade to start this fight off. Spirit Link coming in though. However, we have Destroyers now in the air to get rid of the Spirit Link. Kodo Beast coming in to munch. They can't quite hit it. Where is the TC Stomp? He can't use it because he's silenced. And good splitting coming out of 1-2-0 as well, as the backline for the Orc seems to be disappearing quickly. Blade Master now being focused. TC looking for the Stomp. Only hits 2 Fiends in the DK. Again, good splitting coming out from 1-0. Going for the Blade Master now. The Rune Bracers keeping him alive. The Invul has been transferred and will use it to stay alive even longer. Level 1 heal wave coming in, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. Only level 1 doesn't do too much, to be honest. TC looking for the next Stomp, but good silence coming in once again. The Burrows will save the Fiend. The SH will be dying in the backline to the Nova. And most of the army for the Undead still alive. TC hasn't found those Epicenter Stomps this time. 30 supply only. And that is it. GG. 1-0 takes map number 1. Fly with a trademark Blade Master losses again. So silly. Maybe the expansion behind that was kind of his desperation play. Like, he has to get lucky for that to come up and mine and get him back into the game. Was super greedy though, of course. Playing Orc versus UD, you must have a in-your-face mentality, and Fly was so passive. Yeah, we've seen a lot of Orcs being successful with very aggressive strategies, but I feel like if you want to be aggressive throughout the entire game, you really have to go for the 2-burrow tech. With the 1-burrow, you're just stuck on 1 grunt for so long. So I think that's not really the meta anymore. I think the Orcs, they just go for 1 burrow, try to get level 2, level 3 blade as quickly as possible, because they want to rush that triple hero status so quickly. We have seen Lin having successful games against WFZ with TC seconds and walkers with the tier 2 expansion. So that's a strategy that we haven't seen in a while. It seems like really nowadays it's almost exclusively tier 3 rush without walkers. Second hero differs, of course. Yeah, when we were in China, in Shanghai, Lin told us, Neo and me, that he doesn't think that dual hero can work against Undead. But then he showed that against WFZ it can. Maybe he was differentiating there between 120 and WFZ. Alright, map number 2 is coming up. Not yet, it's gonna take a little while. I mean, everything's still possible. We are in a best of 5 here. But it seems like Fly needs to step it up a little if he wants to hang with 120 today. Yeah, that Blade Master loss cut into his game plan so bad. Wasn't level 4 Blade for the longest time. SH was stuck on level 1 forever. Also, we saw some missing dust of appearance. The expansion was really greedy. Certainly room for improvement, I feel, for Fly. And now map number 2. His choice, no surprise, gonna be Twisted Meadows.
The dance is complete. Summoning is complete.
Here we go. One of the most favorite maps for orcs to play on against undead. Probably the easiest to expand on, and also always creeps to find for your second and third hero. Is he gonna do the yep, he's gonna do the rock golem trick. Acolyte is scouting this. Is this quick enough though to do anything about? Well, he's gonna try to block it, I guess. But it actually worked. The Acolyte interfered. Can he go for it a second time? Yeah, probably, right? Yeah, okay, he can. So, oh no, he messed it up! Oh no, Fly! Oh, he messed it up. He could have blocked in the golem. It was close, but he could have done it, I think. Alright. Third time's the charm, guys. Third time's the charm. Using a lot of mana for this, though. And... no. Oh, come on. Oh, man. I think if I was the orc, I would just leave right now. I would be like, alright, GG. And the skeleton sees this and he's like, what? You still haven't crept this? What's going on? In the meantime, the DK took out this camp with only skeletons, found the circlet. He's gonna get level 2 here, maybe, if the skellies manage to take this out. Which I think they will. Tier 2 comparison. Basically exactly the same. Blade Master, though, with only 12 XP. A single skeleton so far. Oh man, what a bad start. What a bad start for the orc. That Acolyte messed up everything. I think after that he was also to blame, but... that stings. That certainly stings. After that camp here, he will be level 2 though. And it seems like the DK is not going to be arriving in time to do anything about this. Looking for the orc elsewhere, where he won't be. So, decent recovery, I guess. For Fly, he is now on even footing as far... oh my god, the Fiend. Will it get the last hit? No, okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
No boots in the Blade Master. The DK perhaps looking for some pickoffs onto the grunts, but they are all pretty healthy. That's not going to happen. We have 4 grunts. That's a pretty good number. So I imagine it was a 2-bar attack this time. Oh no, Fly! He's finishing tier 2 and he's super supply blocked. Super duper supply blocked. Fly, what is going on today? What is going on?
A player's forces are under attack.
Looking for the red camp here. I didn't even know you could creep this with only 4 grunts. But I guess you can. And it's very, very unlikely this gets scouted. So many camps on this map, and the red one usually remains for longer. Catgus Gem, that's pretty good. We saw the Blade Master having trouble surviving game number 1.
A player's forces are under attack.
Won't finish off the camp. Is satisfied with only the 1 pick off. Alright, tier 3 started for the Undead and the Orc as well. And finally we have the SH coming with quite the delay. Blade Master though is being blessed with a good inventory. Double claws, Catgus Gem. Only thing missing now is the Scourge Bone Chimes. Lots of great items here though. Only the Devotion Aura sucks. I think everything else is good. And Scourge Bone Chimes! Alright! Fly is not playing the very best we've ever seen, but he has pretty decent luck here. No Tome of Experience, however. The Grunt will be dying to the Creepjack from the Undead. SH coming in. Oh, could he look for a surround here? That might be a possibility. Trying for it. Here we go. Hex. Not quite in range. Great Rainbow, by the way. Dropped for the Lich before. Sacrificial Pit again. Seems like that's his new preference. Early Shade. And the Orc main tier 3 about to be done. Not supply block this time, so TC can be coming out soon. Is he gonna go for it right away, or is he gonna delay the 3rd hero? No. Here we go. TC right away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acolyte of Pain. Where do I know that from? Zero Odd is saying it in chat right now. Acolyte of Pain. Alright, I have to Google this now. Sorry. Acolyte of Pain. What is that? Ah, from Hearthstone. Yeah, that's right. Ah, yeah, that's right. I did play that once upon a time, like 4 years ago or something. Do you guys also feel that pro players totally underrate tier 1 items? Tier 1 items are like slippers, gauntlets, mantles and stuff. Of course, it's not that much. It's only 75 HP. But you only get 75 gold for selling them. And especially when you have triple hero, where you always have slots, I think it's pretty much always worth it keeping them. But anyways, here we go. Creepjack coming in and Coil Nova finishes off this raid. That was pretty ambitious, going for this camp with only this small of an army, especially considering that he didn't have information from the Blade Master or anything. Shade now in the Undead army as well. Pretty hard camp to take here. Everything's inner fired and bloodlusted and everything. TC with the aura first. I guess he was sure that he was gonna be creeping for a long time. But that didn't work out. Alright. Oh, he wants to go for the big troll and then he walks back. Purge comes in. Alright. These fiends are getting a lot of free shots off. Kills off another grunt. Pendant of Energy, very fortunate find earlier. Alright, who gets the last hit? Hex prevents the last hit with the coil, but the Nova will find the last hit, I think. Item goes towards the Orc with the cat gas gem again. So now we have... No, wait. No, it was the Orb of Darkness, actually. Okay. Also pretty cool for the TC, I think. Makes it so he can attack destroyers later on as well. And, of course, also for creeping, pretty nice. Dust to find the shade, but... didn't hit it. Level 2 for the SH. What was found here, by the way? I kind of missed that creep camp, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm not sure. Probably sold it. Still no third hero for the undead, but a level 3 lich with a good inventory. And we have frostworms coming in. Okay. We've seen this work pretty well before. You need a good number of headhunters against them.
A player's forces are under
They will always be accompanied by destroyers, because otherwise they can just get hexed. And we do have the berserkers now, but not many of them yet. Oh, this rock golem is also gonna drop a big item. Greater mana! But it's only like... Oh, the TC just disappears. Jesus Christ, the focus fires way too much. DK getting focused, but he has the invul, pops it here. Kodo Beast in the back line, getting easily taken out, or at least being forced out of the fight. And where's the army for the Orc? Trying to force the TP out of the DK. But he's surviving for now. Oh, and he is successful. He gets the TP out of him, but yeah, with significant losses. 37 supply only for the Orc. And 54 for the undead. 61 now even. I'm not rebuying the TP. Might be a little dangerous. He's level 4 now though. He will have the Death Pact ability.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Blade Master, it's level 4. That's a big deal. SH not too far away from level 3. What's the item here? I can't see it. TC standing on top. Yeah, he didn't have Stomp yet, right? So only now he's gonna have Stomp. Rune Bracers. That's pretty much the perfect drop for him. He should probably give over the Aura to one of his other heroes and take the Khadgar's Gem for the blade. DK at the shop, getting another invul. Lich found... Oh, we missed it. He sold what he found here anyways. Ring +3? Meh. This army is getting scouted out by the Shade. It doesn't look too big. Only 49 versus 63 supply. First Nova gets rid of the Walker, of the first Berserker immediately, and the second one will be following. Here comes the first Stomp. Only level 1 though. The Kodo Beast is getting slowed down and is getting picked off. The Destroyer's still alive in the air. The coils are healing him up. And finally he will meet his end. That's level 3 for the SH. That's a big upgrade. He also has the greater mana to go. This could be a good turnaround for the Orc, but a new Frostworm comes in. When he thought he had finally dealt with this massive slow threat, next one comes and suddenly it's only heroes left for the Orc. No more army if you discount this one. Berserker, Nova coming from... Whoa, game just disappeared. Yeah, the game was over, I guess. Was that a bug? Okay, I'm reloading into the game. It just closed right there. But I think it was over because the SH was dying. He ate that Fiend with a Dark Ritual, and then of course the Nova was almost finishing off the job. But maybe the game continues, let's see. Dual hero with Frostworms. Seems like everything 1.2.0 does nowadays is working. Oh, and the game is still running. Okay, so it closed for no reason for me. Here we go. Game's still going on. Let's take a look at the supply. The Orc's still about 15 behind. But the Stomp can be coming in. That's a pretty good one. No Dark Ranger to deal with this. And he's gonna probably kill this Frostworm. Lots of experience for him. But he gets to eat the Fiend, but he doesn't have an SH. Level 5 now for the DK. So much right-click damage. Invul saves the Blade Master. And he gets a Destroyer here. That's level 3 for the TC. Okay. Okay, could this be the comeback? Stomp, he has one ready. And there it is. Eats a Fiend though for more mana. He gets the statue. Fly. Fly, fly, fly. Is he doing this? Really good engagement right there by him. Closes the supply gap. And I think 120 really has to go for a third hero. He's level 5-5 now. No expansion yet though for the Orc. We have long distance mining. I guess he has more than enough lumber. Yeah. With 700. Oh, the Kodo. Getting caught out. Has been giving vision, of course, with a Fiend in the belly. Blade Master, no boots of speed. Needs to be careful not to be getting caught by the Frostworm slow. Is it finally third hero time? How much money do we have? Almost has the resources for a third hero. That would put him into upkeep again, though. Blade Master, you're getting close to 5. SH is back. Clarity running. Greater mana still in the inventory. I think he really needs an invul on the SH, though. Needs a lot of invuls, I guess. But the invul has been stolen by the Death Knight. He's still hanging around the tavern. There we go. Finally, it's time for a Dark Ranger saying, alright, don't want to be unable to do anything about these stomps. Or heal waves. 2 coils on the DK. Close to 2 coils on the 2 Novas on the Lich. Oh no, he has more than enough mana. Okay, never mind. Alright, we have an even game here on our hands, and I think Fly might be turning this around. Level 5 Blade Master, not too far off. These heroes have finally gotten to the strong late game stage. Blade Master 4, the other 2 at 3. That's where you want to be. TC has 2 stomps only. The SH though, lots and lots of heal waves. Also, 3 scrolls of speed on his side. Wants to protect his peons over there. Again, 120 with a big supply lead with 3 destroyers in the air. And here we go. Going for the Kodo right away. Good and snare, keeping the Frostworm away from the Kodo Beast. The silence though disables the stomp. And you will get that Kodo, but now we have Hex coming in. But of course there are more than enough destroyers here to dispel the Hex. And the level 3 coil now heals this Frostworm up by so much. And the Nova double kill onto the Berserkers. And this army for the Orc again is evaporating. We have a big stomp coming in. But the damage doesn't seem to be quite enough. One more coil, but that's the last one for the DK. No more coils for him. He's gonna get the Kodo Beast though. No more damage bonus. SH in trouble. Scroll of Speed. Good usage right there to keep him alive. Heal Wave coming in for himself. The Blade Master in trouble. Invul has to be used perhaps. Greater mana. Is he gonna use it on the SH? I think he has to. Speed Scroll again. Such good Speed Scroll usage by Fly. And I think he has one more left on the SH. Yes, he does.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the long distance mining is over now. And again, the armies, man. The army just doesn't survive for Fly. The damage is just way too high. DK using his last coil though. And the Lich only with 1 mana at the moment. With 1 Nova, I mean. Silence. Not hitting anything. That could be a big stomp. Not using it yet. TC getting focused now himself. Where's the stomp? There it is finally. Heal Wave. Where is it? Heal Wave. Heal Potion first. And Heal Wave coming now. But the TC still might be in trouble. The right clicks are too much. And the third hero falls. So will the Kodo. The Blade Master is hacking away as best he can. But it's not enough to just do this by himself. He's getting focused now. And he has to run away. Shade is there to give vision, though the Rune Bracers kept him alive only for so long. As Fly does close it out in the end. 1-0 of course, I mean. And that's the 2-0 lead for 1-2-0. Billy Wiggins is asking, do Germans like mustard? I think so, and especially Neo. Neo loves mustard. Eats mustard with everything. I don't like mustard that much. I mean, I think it's okay and all, but not the hugest fan, I guess. Alright. Map number 3 coming up. This could already be the last one for Fly. But he was so close to bringing it back, man. When his SH was missing, when he was creep jacking at the top right red camp, he had such a good trade. But he never got the time to like get to that big number. Once you have, let's say, 7 or 8 berserkers, you can really deal with the frost runes well. You ensnare them and then you focus them down with the berserkers. The damage is really high. And of course the Blade Master throwing in his hits as well. But when it's always like only 2 to 3 to maybe 4 berserkers, they die to Nova so quick. What is bib? Smart Germans have big boy bib. I don't know what bib is. Man, worms are so good, Voodoo Bebop is saying. I don't know. Mostly when I've seen worms against Orc, they weren't so impressive. I think it's just currently a case of 1-0. Like, whatever he does, it just works. He won against Hawk on ladder recently with Lich solo. You know, it's just... Who else can do that? I think it might just be a thing of 1-0. Alright, had to ask something here. One moment. Ahem. Yeah, Neo unfortunately can't make it today. He is stuck at home. Not in Hamburg, but at his parents' place. And he's feeling a little sick today, so just gonna be me. Oh, we have some resubs, by the way. And we have Overused Chew Toy. No, wait, he was hosting us. Thank you very much for the host. We have resubs from Raul Gonzalez Poker for 8 months and from Threepwood Second for 3 months. Thank you guys so much. Alright, map number 3 is up and ready. Let's go.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is the 2-0 lead for the Undead. Only one map away from taking first place. Getting that extra bit of prize money. They are both already qualified for the Taidu Esports Masters. One to 0 here, going with the creep route of the merchant first. Perhaps. Or perhaps not.
A player's
As he saw the Blade Master here threatening to come in with the presence of the grunts, so he's gonna be playing it more safe. If the Orc was in this position, and he would be going for the typical Ogre first into the green camp, then this can be getting crept before the Orc arrives. At least the big one. Tier 2 for 120 here on only 22 supplies, so he's gonna be quite a bit behind the Orc. However, Fly did go for the 2 burrow tech himself here, so not the super fast 1 burrow. I think he bought the circlet, right? I think he found the ring and sold it for the circlet. Skeletons out and about, as we're used to seeing from 120. Very early narrow tower. Perhaps afraid of Fly being aggressive here, with him not having level 2 yet. But that should change very soon. Oh, a nice block from this. Did you see that block from the skeleton against the Blade Master? Like, it was like so long of a block, but he did it so well that it actually took the blade like 2 to 3 seconds. Yeah, this guy's pretty good with his mouse. Oh, speaking of good with his mouse, that's a weird transition, but whatever. There's a new Quake coming, apparently. Quake, I think it's called Quake Champions. I was watching some streams yesterday. I hope it's gonna be a good and successful game. I always liked Quake. Quake Live, Quake 3, even Quake 4. Quake 4 wasn't so good, but it was still pretty nice. Unfortunately, not many people really enjoyed it as much as I think it deserved, but I certainly do. So I hope it's gonna be a successful game. Alright, we have slippers and gloves here, something that the Blade would love to have, but no!
A player's forces are under attack.
Reserved for the undead. Again, the skeleton scouting coming out, giving good information for 120. With this, he could maybe even try to creep somewhere else, or he could try to harass this. Last hit goes towards the Orc. Coil arrives too late. But only 1 heal salve left here for Fly, so not going to be able to heal everything up. And there it goes, onto the Orc, onto the Blade Master, I mean. And the salve actually gets cancelled by the skeleton. 120 always so good with the usage of his skellies. And the Rod of Necromancy, no wait, what's it called? Sacrificial Skull that was supposed to be deployed for this camp actually finds usage now here at the natural, but SH is coming in, but is not gonna be looking to be aggressive. Instead creeps up himself. If he was aggressive here, he could maybe get something done. DK low, he has at least 1 speed scroll, he has 2 speed scrolls. If he was aggressive, I think he could afford... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't lose the SH to creeps, man. I mean, today has had many lows for Fly, but that would take the cake. Yeah, anyways, he may have been able to get the TP here from the DK. But yeah, wants to creep up himself instead. And I can't blame him. Getting that blade to level 3, of course, is a big deal. Now, the battle for the merchant. This ward is going to be very valuable throughout the entire game. Lich is here. The DK, though, has the level advantage over the Blade Master. And instead, Fly is going to try to go for the red camp. Without the end snare, the surround is going to be harder on the Overlord. Taking a look at the main, we have tier 3 and no Spirit Lodge again. Seems to be that's only what we're seeing nowadays. Pendant of Energy being found for the undead, very good. And seems like the surround didn't quite work out, so this is quite the waste of time, to be honest, for Fly. I think he has Ensnare now, but... Oh, he has Ensnare now, but now he can't do it anymore! Because 120 is already here. Only 4 Fiends though, no Orb, no third hero, and no statues either, so... This could be a good fight for the Orc. The Raider range for the Ensnare is there. No Borrow Dodge this time in the main. We see statues coming, but not here yet. 120 wants to fight this, not TPing out lots of skeletons for him. Oh, Scroll of the Beast though, that is a big damage increase. 1 grunt falls, and ooh, that Fiend man is taking one hell of a beating. Scroll speed number 1 has to be used to get this grunt out of harm's way. But the Fiend survives, Borrow is there, 2 more ensnares. Well, they're both on cooldown at the moment. And despite the Scroll of the Beast, 120 wins this fight on tier 2. Oh, almost getting the grunt there, but clutch heal wave coming in.
A player's forces are under attack.
Skeleton again. Giving the info. Oh, and Snare should finally secure the kill though. Oh, the Oak Lord man! He's being an annoying little shit. Alright, here we go. Third Ensnare. Does it. Oh, very good. Tome plus 2 of agility and the Warsong Battle Drums. Soon to be plus 30% damage on this Orc army. Oh, Lich is coming in though. Does he want to steal some creeps? Yep, he does. Oh, he gets the last hit with the orb as well. Nova and right click to get the experience away from the SH, who wants level 3 so bad. One more Nova could result in a kill. SH is Dark Ranger is coming from the side. Silence on the Shadow Hunter. Can't heal the Grunt. And so he will lose him. And again, this is looking really bad for Fly, man. Behind in supply, not too much, but I wouldn't be surprised to see 120 pushing right now, pushing really hard. And the SH still doesn't have level 2 heal wave. TC again going with the aura first. That can't be right. Can that be right? It really doesn't seem like it to me. Alright, but 120 actually is taking a bit of time here, not walking towards the Orc main just yet. Kodos do have the increased damage upgrade, so now, yeah, plus 30% on everything for the Orc. Blade Master will not find the kill. Oh, Tome of Experience and Claws plus 12. Man! Fly with the items. DK probably getting surrounded here. This was really cocky by 120. Yeah, this has to be the TP, but no, the Hex! This is the turnaround! 120 getting so cocky. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a cocky move. Trying to steal with coils there against Stomp. No, wait, not against Stomp. He didn't have Stomp, but against Hex, against Ensnare. He's even walking in the second statue. Oh, what a mistake. Alright, 120 showing us that he is human after all. Making some mistakes. And paying dearly for it. Jesus Christ, that was one sick turnaround. DK kill into Fiend, double statue, and Dark Ranger kill. DK has been bought back. Is he gonna die again? Oh, he TPs quickly this time, but the Lich might find himself in trouble. Invul will not be required. TP complete, just barely in time.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this finally will be the level 3 for the TC. For the SH, I mean. TC is getting closer to his level 2 Stomp as well. The Blade Master is getting closer to 4. And he finds the Scourge Bone Shaft. Alright, these drops are ridiculous. To be honest, for Fly. But you know what? I'm not complaining. If I see more games between the two, I'm not complaining. Second Pendant of Energy for 120, and we have the Expo coming up. I don't think it's been scouted yet. Skeletons were just up here looking for the scout. But he's gonna find the Expo regardless. If 1-0 wins this game, I bet people in chat are gonna
Players' forces are
whine about undead Imba. More creeping being done though by Fly. He has really good heroes now. 4-4-3, that is the sweet spot. That's where you want to be. And on the TC, keeping the ring is actually a consideration because he's a fairly low armor hero. And he's keeping it for now. Level 4 now for the Death Knight. Lich is in a good state, I would say. So is the DK. Dark Ranger here is the slowest on the battlefield. Found the parry up, not bad. Keeping his heroes alive because the damage will be there. Blade Master plus 33 damage. Zombie Mask. Alright, Fly, your items. This is like focus status. DK getting focused. Here we go. Silence. Oh, the DK has to TP out of this, I think. There we go. Too much damage. Has to leave. And Fly satisfied with this. Just leave me alone. Let me creep. Let me get a big army. And at some point, let me get an expansion. Creeps are mostly gone now from Turtle Rock. We have a few here and here and here and here and here. Okay, we have a few left, but still. Most of the big drops especially are gone. Wyvern coming in now.
A player's forces are
Pretty early for Wyvern, I think, but okay. Do we have a Banshee transition? Yes, we do, finally. Temple of the Damned. Had to unsummon one of his ziggurats here because units were stuck. Even a TP for the TC, by the way. Slightly unusual. Slippers plus 3. The drops don't end. I really hope he gets invul this time on his blade. At the moment he doesn't have one. Oh, he's being found. No boots of speed for him, but no Nova in range. For 1-2-0. No TP either, by the way. Kind of dangerous here. By the undead player. Circlet. Not bad either. Where's the slippers? Is he a full inventory? Oh yeah, he is. Fly is full inventory on 3 heroes. Not something we see every day. Solo creeping the Dark Ranger now. Don't underestimate Skeletons level 2. Oh, the DK in trouble. No TP, remember. But he does have Death Pact, he does have the invul, so Fly will let him go. Does he have a scroll of speed for engaging? Yes, he does. May want to save that, though, to keep units alive, heroes alive. Claws of attack. 1-0 has a lot of room in his inventory, unlike his opponent, who is now going for the Expo, by the way. Oh, and the Shade will finally be getting found. That's level 4 for the SH. And this is by far the best that Fly has looked throughout this entire series, I think. And still he's behind in supply. That's of course largely thanks to this expansion. Lots of auras on these orc units, man. Lots of damage. So we have the curse now coming in for damage mitigation, but only one Banshee so far. We have an A-bomb coming, we have another Banshee coming. Blade Master plus 37 damage. It's gonna be big crits. Alright, here we go. Oh, Scroll of Beast on the undead side. There's no dispel against this. We even have Bad Riders flying in now. They should be at least, but he's kind of overwhelmed at the moment, having lost his Wyvern right at the start. DK dodging the Stomp here with the invul. TC now getting focused, so is the Blade Master, has to use his invul himself. Torrent Chieftain in the front lines, very tanky. Has another Stomp here, ready right now. Banshee's getting ensnared, and they don't apply Curse onto the Blade. He is not cursed. TC invul saves him. Big Stomp coming in, hitting almost everything. The Lich in trouble. Almost dying there on the front lines. Invul will have to be used on him as well. Here comes the second Bat Rider, getting rid of all of the destroyers now, actually. The Lich still in a bad position. receiving the coil, but the statues are gone. And this is a good fight now for the Orc. No more regen for the undead side. TC level 4, another big stomp coming in. Lich, is he getting surrounded here? I think so. No, actually he gets out, just barely. Not finding himself in a surround. Good borrow there to save the Fiend, but now the DK in trouble. Death Pact, there it is! Just barely saving him. There's one more heal wave, that's the last one. He has another heal scroll to use after this. And a TP to get out as well. But GG is called. And Fly does take the win on Turtle Rock. Alright, very good. Fly managed to take a game. By the way, we're half an hour away from GCS Western Qualifier. Day number 2, where we will be finding out who gets to join Happy to qualify for the next season. Yeah, 1-0. We've seen this in the past from him. Sometimes he's a little too cocky. Sometimes he thinks he can get away with everything. And yeah, the DK trying to steal with the coil there, that is... it's just too much, man. Stomp plus Hex disable is just so long. I mean, Stomp didn't even come into play there. He waited so long for the TP. Too long. Kind of, isn't it crazy though how close that game got? I mean, 1-0 lost the DK, the Fiend, the Dark Ranger, DK, Fiend, Dark Ranger, and 2 statues, and got nothing in return. And it was still pretty close. I mean, the very last fight was sort of one-sided, but still, considering what happened before, incredible how close it got. So if they get these games started fairly quickly, we should be able to show both matches should we go to 5 maps before GCS. But if it takes longer, we will have to cut this qualifier short in favor of GCS. There we go. Map number 4 is live.
Ready to work.
Equiles will be the choice. When we started this series, I said this could be a world championship game right here. Fly didn't really start off playing world championship material. Map number 3, though, he was doing really well. But there, I'm afraid to say, probably was more because of 120's mistake. Gifting away like half his army for free. So, now I hope both players are awake, on top of their game, and can show us Warcraft at its finest. 120 starting out here with the Ted Fiends, which means fast hero, of course. Perhaps Happy is watching right now, because Happy always goes for the fast Fiends and for the predictable style. If 120 goes for the remo creep route here, I'm gonna lose it. I mentioned this before. You can creep this with only 4 skeletons. Pretty risky though, so don't think he'll do that. But let's see. Is it gonna be 1 borrow tech or not is the question. I think this is a really good map for 1 borrow. You can creep this with only the Blade Master after taking out this camp. So then you can have 2 good items when you purchase one here. Ah, damn! He's not going for the special remo creep route. Too bad. And here we go, the first clause of attack for the Blade Master. And yeah, it is a 1 borrow tech starting right now. Acolyte denied himself to the creeps here. Is this open now? No, okay. Blade Master still will not be getting attacked by the Ogre Warriors. Second clause, and this is of course what can happen on Echo Isles. The Blade Master can really get out of control. But 120 has shown his willingness before to attack the Blade Master and yeah, keep him at bay via Nova, via Focus. Greater Invul, of course. Fantastic drop for him. Is he gonna creep up the rest of this camp here with his skeletons? Or?
Players' forces are under attack.
I don't think so. Alright, tech comparison. The Orc very, very slightly ahead. One single grunt here, trying to scout. See if maybe he's creeping somewhere, but nope, that's not the case. He can creep this with only 1 grunt, but if the undead shows up to harass this, it's not gonna be working. And of course, we all know 120 for his outstanding skeleton scouting. Blade Master again, skipping the boots. This is the thing with the top orcs nowadays. Save those 250 gold for later. You rather want to have your triple hero and tier 3 as quick as possible. Level 2 now for the DK. Blade still only level 1. That would be an ambitious attempt here onto the Grunt's life, but no. Seems to be safe. Right. They're fighting for the Nightcrawler here. Oh, he's actually going for the Grunt. Okay. Oh, unfortunate ensnare onto the Fiend. Is he gonna trade this 1 for 1? He gets the Grunt. No, he's gonna save the Fiend. Easily has the mana for it. Oh, but the right clicks hurt from this blade with the 2 claws. May not have crit yet, but still. Oh, nice. He wakes up the creeps here for the ensnare. That was really well done. Very, very well executed by Fly. But still there are more coils, so I think these Fiends should remain alive. But 2 of them very hurt now. DK almost out of mana. But as it stands, 1 grunt kill against 0 losses as far as Fiends go. Tier 2 should be done now. Yep. SH coming, and on the other side we have the Lich. Both players rushing tier 3. Blade Master has a good inventory, but where are the levels to go with that inventory? SH now walking across. He has a speed scroll himself, so he's gonna have 3 grunts and 2 speed scrolls. There's certainly potential for aggression with that. And here's the Lich. Remember, 2 of these fiends are very hurt, and the DK only has 1 coil at the moment. Blade Master, another class of attack. Holy shit. Oh, and Snare flying towards the fiends. SH is here, but does not want to go for the attack. I think there was a possibility here.
Player's forces are under attack.
First Raider. Oh, it's gonna be a while, actually. Was that a Tome of Experience? It looks like it, right? Yeah, I think it was. I'm not 100% on this, but I think so. Skeleton almost reaching in time for the last hit. Not quite, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
One of Lightning Shield could perhaps become relevant, especially on a TC. But that's gonna be a while. Yeah, that's probably the biggest issue for orcs here on Echo Isles. Finding levels for the 3rd hero, extremely hard to make work. By the way, very unusual camp, I mean. By 120 here, going for the turtle very early on. The Blade Master, though, 4 good items to boost his damage.
Under attack.
He's a class cannon, though. Gloves of Haste. Jesus Christ. This Blade Master is officially crazy. Once he hits level 4, is he going for crit level 2 maybe even? Yeah, it's crit level 2. With this crazy inventory, I don't blame him. No Windwalk level 2 this time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, the game has slowed down though. Both players are just satisfied creeping. And if the orc gets the entire bottom side of the map here, that should be enough for level 3 and 4, I think. Of course, the TC will be suffering then, but I think that's worth it when you have such a Blade Master. Boots of speed for the SH. For the TC, it's gonna be good. Or the Blade.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very passive game we see this time around. Here comes the TC. Boots of speed again. 2nd time for 120. Or, yeah, I think so, right? I think he found them here. But I guess he already had sold them. Finds them again.
A player's forces are under attack.
SH is finally level 3. Blade Master. Alright, it's gonna be a while before he's level 4, actually. Dark Ranger again. And selling the boots once more. Going for more dust. I think the invul is on cooldown. Yes, it is. But the blade already has one. Yeah, he still has the greater one, of course. Tome of Agility +2. Boosting him up further. 1 grunt here. Might be the sacrifice, though. He has a scroll of speed to get out of this. Not using it yet. He's not waiting for his TC. Why is he not just running away with the scroll, I wonder? Loses the grunt here for just a bit of mana out of the undead. First Banshee's here as well, by the way. He's skipping the rod of Sacrificial Pit this time, it seems. Yeah, going for Banshees faster. Here's the TC now. Orb of Lightning online as well. Alright, here we go. First ensnares hit the fiends. The ghouls in the front lines disappear quickly, but so do the raiders. Big Stomp is about to hit. He's moving against it. Moving out of range, but still, was a decent one, but not so magnificent. Blade Master going for the backline, trying to take out these statues, but he is cursed, and we see the misses coming from him. This damage would usually be a lot higher. Here we see a big crit, though. Finally, by the way, Fly does have the Dust of Appearance. That was something that was lacking before. TC in trouble again. Only level 1, though. He has one more Stomp. Kodo did get to eat, by the way, but the last raider is gone. No more ensnare to worry about. This fiend will be surviving with the help of the coil. Blade Master needs to be careful. Still has the greater invul. Is he going to be forced to use it? I think so. The coil will be coming in. I thought he was losing him again, man. Jesus Christ. Forward sharp coming here by Fly. Despite him having one up here. But 1-0 wins the fight. Blade Master did not do enough damage in the end. Greater invul is gone now. Very important. No ensnare here. Kodos, one of them is devouring, but with good micro, the undead might be able to evade the munchies from the Kodo. Alright, but supply-wise, we're still on pretty even footing. DK is gonna get the invulnerability, important, taking this away from the orc side. Also the heal scroll for him, by the way. Something we don't see too often. Oh, Blade Master reveals himself and that gets him cursed immediately. Only level 1 Windwalk. Maybe he didn't think about that, having skilled crit earlier over the Windwalk. Ah, right, I was saying like how the damage isn't so high yet, but yeah, he did go for crit. So, never mind that. 1-0 seems to be satisfied here to keep on creeping. Oh, this could be a good position for Fly. Coming from the north. He doesn't have vision of this though. Doesn't exactly know what's going on. He could be drawing the conclusion. Because what else would the undead be doing? But he's gonna be too late to do anything about the turtle. Coil Nova invested though for it. That was expensive. He had the dust, so I don't know why he felt the need to invest both his nukes. But I mean, he TPs out anyways. So, not much lost. Both players still sitting in no upkeep. And we have the late game Spur Lodge coming once again against the Banshees. I imagine we do have Destroyer Form upgrade by now. Do we have upgrades on the Banshees? Nope. Only Initiate so far. This Murloc camp is still standing, at least some of it. So is this one. Gonna be level 2 for the DR. And level 4 for the DK. Good level ups for 1-0. There it is. Is he gonna start pimping his Lich now? Happy style. Looks like it. Yep, there's a claw. Oh, he may have found the claws +9 earlier. I thought it was the boots, but it may have been the claws. I'm not sure. Alright, 1-0 is going into upkeep now. 56 supply, not with his army yet though, still at home. In production. A-bomb coming, more Banshees coming. Looks like he wants to finish this game though. Intercepting the Kodos in a bad position. Oh, the SH as well! SH in a horrible position! But the Scroll of Speed gets him out of trouble. That guy can't die too quickly. Blade Master in the front lines, but he's cursed. TC coming in, no silence for him now. Silence still on cooldown, and the TC is looking for the big stomp, and he gets it as well! 5 of the Fiends, plus the Lich. Very good stomp from the TC, but now he's surrounded. Almost surrounded. Silence gets countered with the invul. Next stomp hitting really well, but very few end snares means these Kodos have a very tough time finding the Munchies, but they do actually. In the end, they do find the Devours. The TC now certainly in trouble. Again, great usage of Scroll of Speed. Gets him out of trouble. Still though, the army for the undead is looking pretty decent. But also Fly in fighting shape. This shop now coming into play big time. One more raider will be falling. The shop. Is he gonna buy something before it falls? Not dead yet. Going for the Lich now perhaps. Misses coming out first though before the crits. Lich now out of mana. Here come the crits finally, but so many misses from this blade. One more coil to heal him. After that though, it will be only one coil for a long time. Kodo dies. Fiend comes back. Good Burrow coming in. Does he have another dust? Yes, he does, but seems like he's not thinking about it at the moment. More and more grunts are dying. DK in the front lines might be in trouble, but early Death Pact keeps him alive. Heal potion on the blade. He has been revealed. More healing though coming in for him. And he's finding the kills. Finally! The misses not too impressive anymore, but he has to retreat once again. A very even fight between the two, but still, throughout this entire series it seems that 120 is up in supply. And it's the same again here, about 10 supply ahead.
Forces are under attack.
Fly has to juice up again, lick his wounds after this battle. Heal potion gone, invol's gone. The shop down here is gone as well. But he has another one. Level 2 for the TC. Not to be underestimated. The aura does a lot. Blade Master also almost level 4. That's gonna be level 2 Windwalk. And now we have walkers. I think there should be destroyer form though. Pretty sure. 3-0 upgrades as well for the fiends, by the way. Do we have anything for the orc? 1-0 only. Still 2 invols on the undead side. Oh, and now, oh no, losing the shop is such a big deal. Fly needs the supply of clarities and mana potions. Should set it up somewhere else. Yeah, there it is. Alright, he already gets a new one. I like this. This might be kind of a tight choke for Fly to walk into, but he's going to. Here we go. Spirit Link is there, by the way, on the Blade Master. Getting to the backline, taking out the first Banshee. Very well done. Disenchant against the silence on the TC. Fly is playing a really good fight right now. Big stomp coming in for him. Blade Master is cursed again, however, but he's going for the statics, and it really seems like there's no destroyer form upgrade. Big mistake by 120 trying to reposition in this fight. Even keeps the Walker alive here with the ethereal form. The Grunts, though, are taking the beating. So is the Raider. Good micro again, saving him to the back line. Blade Master going beast mode as much as he can. Disenchant against the curse and the Spirit Link to come after. Fly is playing a magnificent fight right now. But still, he had quite the supply disadvantage. Shop is finishing at the backline. Finally, destroyers in the air for 120. And this might change things now. No more Spirit Link is gonna have to be worried about by the undead player. More and more heal waves coming in, but I think this was the last one. Heal potion on the Blade Master. Looking for the big crits, looking for the big damage. Heal mana pot I think has to be bought here for the SH. Yeah, there we go. Mana pot and clarity. Going for the Lich now. Invul has to be popped and keeps him alive. TC, is he gonna be so fortunate? The Boots of Speed get him out of trouble actually, and the TP out will have to come on the Lich, but the DK in trouble will not survive because of the crit. The crit finishes him at the very last second. The TC died somewhere. I missed it, I'm sorry. Wow! Holy shit, what a fight by Fly. He played that so well. Like, every bit of focus fire, every bit of spell and ability usage, everything was just amazing. Woo! And it needed to be, because he was trailing. And trailing against 120 isn't good. Finally, he gets his hands on another invul pot now. It's been a while since he had one. 120 is remaking the DK. Gets him back to 50 supply. And another Acolyte coming for the Sacrificial Pit. Whew. We get a chance to breathe here, so do the two players. This is a really amazing game, I love it. Gold mines should be soon dry, and yeah, not that much left. TC's only level 2, right? Yeah. Level 3 TC, that would be a game changer. But I think he's far away. Didn't get experience, I think, from the DK kill. No, he's not far away. Pretty close. Sells the boots. Is it Tiny Great Hall time? Nope. No, it's not. Maybe it's just normal Great Hall time. Skeletons will be scouting this though, most likely. There we go. Great Hall coming up. This is a very small orc army though. The front line consists of a single grunt. And we will have True Sight against the Blade Master coming up. The Shade was not in play before. And this time 120 also knows that he will need destroyers. So a lot of things went right for the Orc last fight. He also did it extremely well. But again, 120 is up in supply, but by about 10. Dark Ranger's level 3. DK has a mana pot. Lich has the invul. In here, there's gonna be another invul in a second, and I'm sure he's gonna grab it. It is ready right now. Oh, the Blade, I think, wants to get it, but he's too late. Ah, only seconds too late. Where's the Shade, by the way? He doesn't have the Shade. Is it with the army? Ah, yeah, alright, there it is. Over with the Orc army. 10 supply ahead by 120 again. DK, though, doesn't have a TP. Maybe there's an opening there, but DK has Invul and Death Pact, so hard to do. Blade Master being annoying in the backlines. Receiving the curse right away. The Orc army is growing, but the first Berserker disappears immediately. TC moving in for the stomp. Is there a silence? There is, but he disenchants the silence and a big stomp coming in again. The first walker here will actually be surviving the Frost Nova. Very good fight again by Fly. TC has another stomp right now. When's he gonna use it? Repositioning by 120. The Kodo Beast has eaten. Getting that kill would be very big. Morphing more and more of his destroyers up into the air. Of course, very valuable now against all of this Spirit Link. But does he also want to get rid of the curse? That's the question. I think so. More and more heal waves coming in, but the SH now only has a single heal wave left, as this Kodo seems to be falling, giving back the Fiend as well. Ignoring the heroes for the most part is 120 in this fight. Eating the mana from that one statue before it falls, so the destroyers are dealing massive amounts of damage. The last Kodo Beast might be falling right now. He even saves that one Fiend with a coil, and the supply again seems to be spelling disaster. This TC taking way too much damage dies. That's level 5 for the Blade. Might be looking for the finishing coil on the Blade Master, doesn't need to. The expansion finishes, but nothing here to defend it. Fly has put up a magnificent fight, but I think it was just barely not enough. He's not giving up yet, though. Coming in again. He has the invul still on the Blade. Not using it yet. He has to use it now. Has to use it right now. And now he needs like 4 crits in a row. But he's not finding them. Not finding the crits. And GG is finally called, as 120 does win it over Fly. Not 3-0 clean sweep, but 2-0. No, wait, no, never mind. 3-1, that's right. And now, with perfect timing, actually. Alright, never, you know what, fuck it. And yeah, we are finishing perfectly at 4 PM. And now we're gonna have the GCS Western Qualifier. I thought I may have a bit of a break, but not quite the case. Okay, so now we are done with Taidu for today. Let's take a finishing look. Here we go. We saw Fly versus TH earlier, and a bit of Czech versus 120. And yeah, the two favorites, definitely the stronger players, were Fly and 120. And in a cool final, especially the last map, 120 did close it out. Once again, taking first place. This guy is just out of this goddamn world.